Hey guys, it's me Noah here at the CP Gamers, bringing you the 17th update on my Endor build, which is going along pretty nicely. There is actually a lot of progress for this episode, so I'm excited to give you guys one that's, just full of stuff. Because the last couple updates haven't been that action-packed, so this one's going to be pretty good. So as you guys can see right off the bat, not too much has changed on the left side, but over here on the right I built a ton of stuff. And some issue that I'm having with my new editing software is that I can't really do time lapses as well. I switched over my operating system, so now I don't have the same video editing software that I had before, so basically just the only issue is that time lapsing is a little bit more difficult, which kind of sucks because towards the end of the, when I'm done with this build, I wanted to kind of compile all of the time lapses that I've done and kind of just show you guys. I'll speed it up even more, but I'll show you from start to finish. I know there are some, missing chunks, but it'll be pretty cool to see the entire mock be built right before your eyes. But somehow it's not working as well. I am going to still try and do it, but obviously for this update there's no time lapse, which is unfortunate. But a lot of the stuff that I was doing was just Duplo adding. I use Duplo bricks, as I have a bucket over there. I use those to kind of fill in gaps when I'm having a raised, you can see these are all Duplo, when I'm raising the elevation, because I have some sort of internal structure that I need underground, like this base right here, which is going to be completely underground. I need a lot of height, and the Duplo gives me that pretty well, so that's pretty cool to do. So even last week, I'm pretty sure I didn't even have this door built. So as you can see, clear some of that out. That color needs to change to the brown. But besides that, it's just pretty much a regular door. I did want it to be bigger, but the space that I had there was a little bit smaller than I had anticipated. So it's just going to look like that, which is fine because nothing big is going to be coming out of it. Like I said, this was originally meant for ATSTs, but we're definitely not going to have room for that. So they're just going to be speeder bikes in there, which is still going to look pretty cool. I'll probably have ATSTs somewhere else in the mock, but for now, speeder bikes are going to be coming out that door, so it's okay that it's kind of small. And when you come inside, you can see that I've already kind of started tiling up the inside of it. Right here you can see where we're going to load the speeder bikes. I had this really cool, I don't even know what this is. It's a brick. It's not a tile. I think it's a 16 by 16 brick. It's really old. This is the dark gray, but the old version. But you can't really tell because nothing else is, the new version of dark gray inside the base. So it still looks pretty good. I like how that came out. I definitely want you guys' opinion on whether I should keep the, the caution tape tiles right here, or if I should get rid of them. I am not really sure. I kind of like them because, we're going to have the speeder bikes here, and they're going to go out the door, and it just kind of makes sense to have them there, but I don't know. I don't know if it looks a little bit childish, or really, I don't really know what I think. So just let me know in the comments below what you guys think about it, and I'll be sure to consider that going forward. So also, most of the walls are finished inside, like I said. The problem is that the freaking tiles, these tiles right here, the 2x2 light bluish gray tiles, are so expensive, and I need so many of them. I always kind of stayed away from buying them because I didn't really like how it looked, when you just tile up, say something like that. Obviously, this mock, I kind of changed my opinion on it because I have a lot of it going on, but they're just so expensive, and I need so many. Like, I still need to fill in basically this entire area with those tiles. I need to fill in all these walkways with the tiles. There's just going to be so much. The top of the landing pad is not going to be tiled. I decided to make that snot, so that's just going to be a whole other project. And the reason why I keep putting that off is because the more and more research I do on it, while I look at people like Brick Plumber, and I forget the other builder who made a nice large Endor landing pad. He was a Polish builder from the Polish Builder Lug. I'm not really sure what it's called, but I'll include some pictures of both of their work. And as you guys can see, they're really phenomenal builds. So I really want to kind of emulate them as best I can. They both did snot, so I'm going to do snot, and I think it's going to look pretty cool when it's done. But for now, this is what we're doing. The inside of the base is working like this. And I don't have too much experience just building internal, I'll say clone bases, but it's not really a clone base. I just know that that's kind of like a theme for some Lego builders. So I'm going to probably ask for you guys' opinion on how I can make some computer panels that are going to go like right in the middle here. Obviously I want to have a lot of open space because this side is going to be almost like a garage for the speeder bikes. So I don't know if I'm going to have like computers on this side or if I'm going to have like tools and equipment. But besides that, that little corridor down there, it's just going to be for storage of like crates that I have to build. And I have some pretty cool crate designs. And then over here we have a staircase that's going to lead up to the main kind of bunker entrance, which is going to emulate the scene from the movie Return of the Jedi. Obviously this build is completely not based on, you know, any specific scene from the movie. I'm kind of incorporating everything that I like about Endor. So say like the Battlefront 2 map is kind of largely what I based the overall layout on, but the inside of this base is completely my own design. They don't have, in the Battlefront 2 map, the interior of the base does not look like this, and obviously there's no parking garage for speeder bikes when Han Solo breaks into the Endor bunker in the movie. So it's kind of my own design, so we'll see how it goes. You know, I'm just taking the bits that I like the best and I'm kind of morphing them all together. So that's what I've been doing over here. I'll get you a nice aerial view of it. So we got a lot of space to work with, which I'm excited for. And then I want to build some removable roofs. I'm not sure if they're going to be rock or kind of like grassy. Not really too sure. Back there you can see I kind of started with the grass, and over here we're still working on the trees. I know that the leaves don't look that great, but I'm still working on it. And the problem is you can't really have the leaves be too kind of like spread out if you're going to have an Ewok hut up there. And this is just a prototype Ewok hut I have. It's kind of hard to build them on an angle and also have the opening, but I do kind of like how that looks. The dark tan looks pretty cool for an Ewok village, and I really like how the circular platform looks. That works just perfectly with this diameter of the tree. So I'm really glad that that works out. As you can see, I have another one over here. It's just a pretty simple design that I thought of, and it really works pretty nicely. So I'll probably have another one of those trees going. As you can see over here, we got 2 other trees. Ran out of those pieces. I'll probably get more. I am going to, you know, I'm still working on the tree design. I know a lot of people don't like it. I don't really like it yet either, but I don't want to just have those regular Lego leaf pieces because they are really expensive and everyone else does that, so I'm looking to be a little bit unique. We'll see how it goes. But next time you guys can expect to see another one of these things built. I'm not really sure what they're called, but like, you know, the underside of the support. I have the pieces now. I think I have all the pieces that I need, so I'll be able to build that. And I'll probably put the AT-AT together, and, you know, I'll fix some of that. I don't know when I'm going to be getting the tiles. I am probably going to a Lego store pretty soon, but it's really hit or miss if they have those tiles, and they probably won't. So that's kind of it for this update. Thank you guys for watching, and if you like what I do here, be sure to subscribe and like the video. It really helps me, and it keeps me motivated to make more of this. So thank you guys, and I'll see you guys soon with the next update on building Endor.